happiness isn't defined as being destroyed or being crumbled. Happiness defines as achieving a goal, having to showcase your work out there to the community, or being expressive in yourself. That's what makes us happy. And it is very much stemmed from your friends, your family, and even your relatives. And if you pretty much participate with those groups, then it makes you feel happier because you pretty much interact with those groups, right? And for me, in this instance, I usually feel more happier with friends rather than family and relatives. And I feel that having to interact with one of my friends gives me a lot of joy, a lot more exuberance, because they are what makes me feel like I am really not alone in this current state. Like before, I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school. I never really interacted with other people due to my autism, obviously. So it was really hindering my ability to interact with those of my age. But also, I have been communicating a lot throughout high school with my peers, and they have been more helpful in me having to be successful in high school and throughout the college life after high school, honestly. And yeah, that's another part of my memory that made me feel happier. And I can remember of a time where I attended my first dance class. Before, like I always played Just Dance, honestly, because it's my favorite video game. I love to dance. I love doing extreme choreographies, but never in my life have I ever attended a dance class, and me having to attend a beginning dance class in high school has made me feel like I have improved a lot more in my coordination with my dance moves. So I took like maybe like two dance classes to see where I'm at and whether or not I would pursue in dancing, because I'm pretty much a good dancer, and like I would have been a dance major, but honestly, film and television is where I'm standing from. So, but yeah, that's what makes me feel happy. Like if uh, like there is like this trial and error when it comes to majors, and whether or not I'd be satisfied or unsatisfied, and really that's okay. That's okay with having to switch majors. Um, and I really stuck with film and television because I love cinema. I love cinematics in movies, and having to learn about film history. So it makes it a lot more engaging and fun to be in a film class, to be in a cinema class. So yeah, that is another part of my memory where it makes me feel happy. And I bet that you guys also have a lot of memories when it comes to college, when it comes to choosing your major. Um, maybe you guys are in the medical field, um, or maybe you enjoy playing sports, and that what makes you feel happier is you very much be persistent. you are very much persistent in your studies, in your major that you are pursuing in. And it is very profound to see other people feel a lot more happier when they interact with other people. Um, I remember like back in I think I was like probably back in like middle or like high school year, like as a freshman. I felt a lot more different than other students there, and it felt like I didn't want to have autism, and I want to join in with the the group there because I just want to blend in. I just want to feel like I was part of something, right? But yeah, autism isn't going to really be taken away from me because I was born with it. I was diagnosed with it early on in my childhood, and it's not something that can be reversed. It's not something that can be removed. It's not something that can be treated honestly and obviously. but um, but yeah, I just have to embrace it. I just have to really be proud of it because no matter how much like I hate having to struggle with a lot of communication, with a lot of in terms of communication with other people in real life, no matter how much I hate it, like I'll still get used to it, and I'll still heavily try to improve my communication. Even when it's frustrating, even when it feels like, oh, I get it now. So, so yeah, another part of what makes me feel happy. Now, the other thing that I wanna talk about in terms of happiness is that I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges with me. I used to do that like probably last year, back in around March or April, when I've had an online friend, and then I've had this altercation and things didn't go well. He wasn't changing his behavior, and he really wasn't that great of a person. So yeah, I tried to communicate with him. I tried to text what has been happening, but yeah, it's really not working for him, and he won't take accountability for his actions. So that's his loss, and I have been holding that grudge for like at least like a few months, but now I don't really talk to him anymore. Like, so yeah, I've lost hold of that grudge. So yeah, I'm very very happy now that I still communicate with some other online friends, and maybe sometime I will start to communicate with more new online friends, because I want to really be happier and having to communicate with other new people, and seeing what their interests are in terms of special ones, um, even though they would not align with what I'm majoring in college, or maybe some interest in content creation, for example. Um, I will still do my best to really communicate them. It's gonna be hard, but I'll try. So yeah, um, that's uh, it's really struggling for myself to keep myself happy in times where I am proud of my work, in terms of having to be who I am today. Like me, I am gay. I have been gay for many years, and even have came out to my mom around almost 6 years ago, when I came out to my mom as gay, and I felt really nervous in having to speak out about my sexuality to my mom, and it wasn't that great of a conversation, but hey, like I felt happy with myself having to be free from my anxiety of not telling my mom that I am gay, and also you guys, you don't need to really hold in your anxiety. You don't really need to hold your grudges, because if you really hold in your grudges for so long, a lot of negative consequences will start chiming in the future, especially where you are at in your circumstance. You'll have to face a lot of negativity in yourself, because you're still holding that grudge, and you need to really move on from it. Even if there's something negative in your life, even if there is something that you're not really proud of, just move on, because it really deteriorates your happiness, and that is not something that we want to do. um, just really in general, just try to be happy amongst your friends, the ones that you really care about, the ones that made you the most memories, and the ones that will keep you safe and protected, and that they will give you hugs. Well, well, if they want to give hugs, they can. So, yeah, just be with those people that make you feel happy. That's all. That's all that it takes. If you can really find someone that is very trustworthy, respective, and doesn't let negativity flow within their own character, they are the right person for them. So yeah. To wrap things up, again, happiness isn't really about negativity. Happiness is not really the time to be depressed, but you are really witnessing the moments that made you feel happy, that made you feel that you are much more joyful, and you are much more excited to be around with the people that you care, and also people might care about you, because you have made you have made a lot of impact in your happiness, and if they like you, they like you back. Um, but yeah, just maintain a strong, friendly relationship. Maintain a strong, happy friendship, and things will go along the way. That's all that it takes. So I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. I hope I pretty much explained to you guys about happiness. Hope I did very well. If there's something that I missed, please comment down below. If you have any insights, if you have anything more to say about what I've talked about, just let me know down below. I want to give you guys a heads up for next week, because next week this will be the last time that I will have to travel to Cebu City. Not where I'm at here, because like I'm situated on an island, but also the city side of Cebu. So I will travel to the city side of Cebu for the last time next week, because honestly, like I really need to renew my things and stuff like that. So there's some important things that I need to that needs my attention, and also I need to really complete my assignments before I travel, because it's gonna be a long one, and if I don't really complete my assignments early, then there's going to be a lot of complications, and I don't want my happiness to really drop low. I want myself to be educated. I want myself to be successful. What happens when I'm not successful? I really get demotivated. So I don't really want that stemmed within my character. Um, so yeah, I will be in the city region of Cebu for the last time before I come back home to California. I'm honestly really happy that that is getting really close to being back in California. I really miss my friends. I really missed the special things that, I don't know, like the special things that made me want to get back in California. That's what I'm like thinking of. But I just really miss my friends. I just really miss like the special moments that I've missed. I really missed out on a lot of social events over there, and I was unable to go because of circumstances that held me back, because of those struggling circumstances there. So I really hope that when I get back to California, I will revisit these moments. I will really revisit what made me feel a lot more happier, what made me feel a lot more joy in my life, and all the content that I made, all the videos that I made, all the friendships that I made over there in California. I will most definitely revisit them. I will most definitely relive them, and hopefully I will be able to record a lot back in California. It's gonna be a long time, but trust me, please stay with me. Just please hang on. yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. So yeah, I will share more details next week. The further that we are close to being back in California and we are back in action, and also I will have a reflection commentary about the 2 years that I'm staying in the Philippines. I will have my reflective commentary, and also there's going to be like tons of short videos promoting that I am going back to California in about like a few weeks. So probably be on the lookout for that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below if you found my happiness commentary helpful for you guys. I know it's a little bit confusing for me, and from what I've talked about, it's just at the top of my head. It's unscripted, so I hope that you guys. Hope that you guys can remember a lot about what I said, and maybe you guys can apply it to it in real life. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please go give it a like and subscribe. And golly, there's some commotion outside over there. I don't know, maybe they're hosting an event again from outside my dad's home, but who knows. Okay, anyways, you guys, I'm signing off. I will talk to you guys all next week. Probably I'll record it before I even go back to the city region, or maybe after I have settled into the city region, whichever comes first. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. See ya.